GameGazm's Christmas countdown. What have we got today, Dan?
Bruce Willis Apocalypse.
Woohoo! Yippee-ki-yay, bitches!
Apocalypse.
Yippee-ki-yay! Oh yes, this one is a classic. Developed by Neversoft, yes, Tony Hawk's Neversoft, this was their first original game, and what a big one. Activision published it and managed to get legend Bruce Willis to not only provide the likeness for the main character, but also the voice.
Welcome to paradise.
Okay, so his involvement wasn't huge, and the dialogue from Bruce is the occasional one-liner and some story dialogue. But who cares? It's an arcade third-person shooter that is basically a modern Robotron. Yes, it's a twin-stick shooter. Frantic, fun, challenging, and a wicked dark story featuring Bruce Willis. The soundtrack was also thumping, featuring tunes from System of a Down. The plot is a simple one. It's based on a madman bringing forth, yes, you guessed it, the apocalypse, and Trey Kincaid, voiced by Willis, is the only bloke that can stop it. Far more interesting though is what this game eventually brought to us gamers, and that was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Yes, the Apocalypse engine is in fact the engine used for the classic skating game. The team even had early mock-ups of Trey Kincaid skateboarding in Apocalypse's environments to see how they could tweak the controls for their next release. The main reason why this is on my list though is when I was a kid, the marketing for this was amazing. I saw adverts in magazines, on the TV, and even in the cinema before films. The graphics were so awesome for the time, and I remember constantly nagging my mom and dad to get it for me for Christmas. Good old Christmas memory. So, thanks mom and dad, you made my Christmas day in '98 a little brighter.
Honey, I'm home.
The apocalypse is coming, but not until Bruce Willis says so.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Apocalypse with Bruce Willis.
And that was Apocalypse.
It certainly was.
Great game on the PlayStation 1. I'm a massive fan of my twin-stick shooters.
Yeah.
I love that style of play. We did a video a while back where we played Smash TV. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, twin-stick shooters. There's just something about them. They're just so simple to pick up and play. And this one, I'd say, is it's kind of a king of twin-stick shooters. Like, just its presentation was really good. Having Bruce Willis on it. Do you
remember more than the game? I remember the marketing for this.
Yes,
because it was a big deal getting Bruce Willis to do a game, getting any Hollywood star to actually be in a game.
Yeah,
because do you remember, like on the N64, like they couldn't get Tom Cruise's likeness for Mission Impossible and stuff like that. You couldn't do it. They just didn't want to do it. So it was a big step forward when he did this game.
Absolutely, and even though throughout development his kind of involvement just kept dwindling, it kept going down. I don't know, maybe his agent suddenly realised that oh, this is a video game.
Or it's quite a big commitment over quite a long period of time. Yeah,
so maybe it started to dwindle due to that. But no, it's basically just a couple of one-liners and some small story dialogue.
Yeah, and his face.
His face was actually photo scanned and put on the character model that is in the game.
Yeah.
But the main time you see him is in the cutscenes that are obviously much better animation and stuff like that.
It even says on the back, "You're Bruce, starring as Trey Kincaid," and it's like they're trying to say, "Well, you're Bruce Willis," but the character's not.
Yeah,
it's really odd, isn't it?
And also, Bruce never did any kind of like motion capture for the characters or anything like that.
Just a bit of voice acting and his likeness.
That's it. Probably hello, show up, do a few lines, and buggered off. But
went to lunch.
Yeah, went to lunch. But I remember being in the cinema.
Yeah.
And it came on as one of the adverts before the film, and I was with my parents at the time in the cinema, and I was like, Mom, that's the game. That's the game I want. That's the one I want. I got it for Christmas that year.
Fantastic.
And it's just awesome. I remember playing it, and I was crap at it when I was a kid, but much better at it now, thankfully. But yeah, it's well worth trying at least. I mean, it might not be to everyone's taste, but the fact that it's Bruce Willis in a really odd
It should be
a game. It's kind of an anomaly.
It was built around him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The gameplay was almost secondary to the fact that they got Bruce Willis.
And the fact that somewhere deep in Neversoft's archives there is a character model of Trey Kincaid, aka Bruce Willis, that rides a skateboard.
Oh yeah, that's brilliant.
Because obviously they use the engine and everything for this game for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
That's
which is
crazy that they went on to do that game after this, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so different.
Yeah. And they used parts of this game to make how Tony Hawk's Pro Skater works. So it's crazy. And that's a really interesting fact about this game and about Neversoft as a company.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And you know what? I kind of hope that Bruce Willis, maybe there's some chance that he'll return to do another Apocalypse game. Can you imagine that?
Maybe.
Probably not. But
on a skateboard.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Anyway, that's all the time we've got for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like and tune in tomorrow for yet another Christmas Advent game. As always, I've been Bren.
I've been Dan.
And we've been
GameGazm.